is the start of a vlog for the weekend with my new camera. I have not vlogged just because my old Sony camera, I had that camera for I want to say a decade, I want to say, and the charge on it just didn't hold. Transporting film or footage into a camera to then edit and everything had been a drag, had been really difficult. So we are now on an Osmo Pocket 3 and we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to try to color grade it. It's going to be a learning curve. I've been watching a lot of videos and I'm hoping that little by little I will find my groove with this and find my editing style with it. I do have a 4-day weekend, but I'm starting on Friday. So my 3-day weekend, I went to the Giants game yesterday. That was a day like full of like hanging out with my boyfriend's coworkers and stuff like that. So I didn't really want to vlog. This weekend's all about reading. It's all about just my things today. I'm getting my nails done. I'm also going to help my best friend's sister with a lash lift. I've done it with my best friend. It's definitely a learning curve, but I think I do well. Just waking up, have some coffee. Hucky is here. Hi, Bubba's. Saturday, we have a birthday party to go to for a friend, one of our friends' kids. And Sunday is book club time with my friends, but there's also the local audiobook walk that I go to. And it just so happens that the time we're going to hang out with my book club happens after audiobook walk and it's in the same area. So I'm like, okay, yeah, might as well just go to audiobook and then meet up with my friends after. So it all works out. I was kind of nervous I wasn't going to be able to make the second audiobook walk, and I really liked the first one. So I'm going to talk about like what I'm reading going into this weekend. I am reading A Forsaken Prophecy by Stacey McEwen. It's by Saga Press, and I got an ARC, and I loved A Forbidden Alchemy, which is her first book that came out last year. Loved it, loved it. I had an ARC for that too, and I raved about it so much. And the second book is just doing so well, kicked off perfectly from where it left off last time. I'm also listening to The River She Became by Emily Varga. I've been reading this for a while. This was from like the last audiobook walk that I had started it then, but it's been taking me a while to listen to it. I haven't really been listening to audiobooks at work just because I've been so busy, but I'm almost done with it. I think I'm about 80, maybe almost 90% of the way through, and I'm hoping to finish that. Then I could actually read our book club read, which I haven't even started, and it's due this Sunday. House of Blight. It's going to be a fantasy. It's going to be something I'm going to have to push myself through. I'm definitely going to hopefully finish it all this weekend. So you're going to be seeing me struggle to get through all of that. It's a romantasy fantasy, and my friend Nicole definitely loves that, like I do too. So we definitely have the same taste, and I'm very hopeful that it's going to be something that just hits that sweet spot. I'm going to go take a body shower, get ready really quick to go get my nails done. I do have my appointment at 10. It is going to be 9 soon. And also just finish up this cup of coffee first and then hang out with our boys. Hopefully this weekend's vlog is very interesting for you all. I'm excited to try to put out more long form content on YouTube, and this is my attempt. I'm also hoping to stream more. I want to finish Spiritfarer, which is a game I've been playing on my PC for a while. I just haven't gotten back into it. And I want to stream, and you can use the Osmo Pocket as a streaming webcam, and it has great quality. So that is going to be another attempt in the future. But this camera is definitely going to get as much use as I can out of it because my boyfriend's the best and got it for me, and it's going to be made useful. We're also hoping to take it to Japan when we go so I can get some really good footage and stuff like that. Good morning. What are you eating? Hi, mister. They don't even care about me. That's what they want. Peanut butter. Finished up with my nails and I'm all done, ready to head out. I need to go charge my car, and I'm also very hungry. So I don't know what I'm going to eat, but I also did a very, like, I guess you could say bridal inspired kind of nails. Like it was like polka dots with chrome.
and that's it. And it's hard gel, so it's definitely different than what I've been doing before, which was more like an acrylic base. My cousin does my nails, and she just started doing like hard gel type of nails, so we're gonna see how that goes. Listen to The River She Became. I have been listening to it on my drive over here. I'll listen to it on my way over. I'm almost done. I'm about 90% through, and hoping I get to finish that today so I can start House of Blight.
Okay, bye, baby. Love you. Be safe. Love you. Well, I'm home now, and I am eating lunch at 1:30 because I haven't had breakfast. I haven't eaten at all. Spam musubi that my mother-in-law made. She is amazing at making spam musubi. And then I have asparagus on here and some chipotle chicken that we get at Costco. It's like a pre-made chipotle chicken, and it tastes absolutely delicious. It tastes like you would get it at actual Chipotle, and we've made like bowls out of it and stuff like that, so it's so good. My boyfriend just went to work, so he works a swing shift, so he won't be home till pretty late. After I eat, I'm gonna go walk the dogs, but I am very, 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 very close to finishing The River She Became, and I think I'm gonna listen to it right now as I eat, just to get my thoughts out and start listening to our book club read House of Blight, because I need to get to that. I just finished The River She Became, and it was a good read. I feel like it was kind of predictable just because the storyline definitely follows that, I guess you could say, typical romantasy storyline. I think of the story, what I enjoyed was basically like the yearning between the two male and female leads, because you don't really get that anymore. And I think this one kind of had that. It was very much a slow burn, and it was like semi-closed door, but not closed door romance. And I like that. It's a little bit refreshing. It's a little bit different. I got this as an ARC from Macmillan Audio, and I would recommend it to you all. I think there's a lot that this reminded me of. It definitely reminds me of Isabel Ibanez, What the River Knows, and it has like similar kind of mystery-esque kind of to it, and the love interests are similar as well because it doesn't happen instantaneously. I do feel that the world of the Fae, because there are Fae in this one, is very much not a big presence or not very much the highlight of this whole book. And I think it's more so the history between the political conflict that's happening in this world. And I think that was the main focus. And I think that's great. I really liked that was the focus of all of this. I think that the narration was good. I just wish, I think there could have been a male voice for the male lead. I just think that the narration or the narrator herself didn't really deviate too much in her tone to differentiate between the two main male lead and the female lead. But kudos to her for literally doing the entire book for both voices. It's a lot of work, I can only imagine. And yeah, but I do think it would have been really good with a male duet counterpart. I'm going to start House of Blight, and I'm going to start listening to that while I do dishes. I'm going to empty out the dishwasher. I'll also be going on a walk with the dogs. Just got back from our walk. It is super overcast out there, but it's muggy, like so muggy. And this time around, I did wear sunscreen. I didn't get like super burnt like I did yesterday. My shoulders are super burnt. Just hosed off Woody. He loves the hose to drink out of, so he feels a little more refreshed now. And it is dinner time. These boys love to eat early, and they also love to eat breakfast at 3 a.m. So I don't know why, but I could already see Huck's really, really hungry. I'm gonna give him a bit to kind of like cool down, and then we'll feed him. I also started House of Blight while on the walk, and it's actually pretty good. I feel like this is gonna definitely be a good enemies to lovers story. I think that was what the whole gist of it was, and yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty good. I don't know if you can notice, these boys are hungry. They're like they're already waiting for me, and Huck just loves to like pace, and that's his way of like letting me know we're hungry, it's time to eat. I'm over here trying to talk about my book that I'm reading, Huck. I kind of changed before I'm heading out to my friend's sister's house to do a lash lift on her, which I will let you know how that goes. But I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure it'll turn out okay. I am about an hour and 20 into House of Blight, and I think it's pretty good. It's pretty entertaining. There's a really good premise to it where basically she's hiding these powers that she has. And I guess it's kind of like a healing power. She poses as an apothecary and is like known to help the people of the town that she's at, but she's hiding her real powers of really truly healing. And I guess it's also because if she does do that, she loses a thread of her life and she minimizes her lifespan, which is really interesting to me. Hiding it from, I think, these people called ethers or something like that. They're people that basically glamour themselves to look even more gorgeous than what they really are. And I guess they're like all different types of beasts. And basically, a lot of things are happening. There's this thing called blight, and it basically is a sickness that you do not come back from. And it happens a lot with poorer communities, those that have to do mining, which two of her brothers, I believe, are doing that. And one of her aunts was once taken from these people because she was found out to have these threading powers or whatever it may be to heal people. So it's a really interesting concept so far, and I'm really curious to see where this goes. There's already a really handsome person that's been introduced to her, so I'm assuming this is going to be the love interest. And I noticed on Fable this is labeled as spicy, so we're going to see how spicy this book is. I will let you know some updates on my reading experience with this book. Just did an oopsie. I forgot that my car has a software update, so I was updating it, and I put the dogs away and everything, locked the door, and it's not done rebooting, so I'm sitting in here waiting. You can just listen to House of Blight and see how that is. Back home now. I did my best friend's sister's slash lift, and I think they came out pretty good. The boys are very much happy that I'm back home. Listen to House of Blight on the way over, and I really, really like it, and I'm hoping that I can continue to do it. I don't know if I am going to just chill out though the rest of the night. My brain is kind of fried, and I do feel a little like tired. I just think it's from all day yesterday. I think I'm just going to make myself some tea, and then I will catch you all tomorrow. I'm probably just going to be done with the whole vlogging tonight. I'll probably edit some of the film today, just so that I don't have so much from the 3-day weekend. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday. I have my cup of coffee, and I'm up really early today. It's like, what time is it, Hucky? Like 7:30, almost gonna be 8. I need to give Huck his medicine right now. Say good morning. Yeah, he's ready to go outside and be a menace. I just wanted to wake up early, have a slow morning. I wanted to just double check if I was gonna feel okay today, because I wasn't feeling so good last night. So we are going to head out now to the birthday party. I got really ready really fast, and it's so hot. It's so humid. My hair is probably going to be totally puffy later, but you will see. You will see, because it's most definitely going to get frizzy. See you all in a bit. So we just got back from the birthday party. It's super windy outside. My hair is super windblown, but it was a lot of fun. Lots of babies. I was like telling my friend and my boyfriend, like, I feel like we came without something because there's just kids everywhere. Much better. But yeah, my hair is super windblown. I'm just like, I've accepted it at this point. Did you have dinner? Was it delicious? Now it's time to figure out what we're gonna do. We're probably just gonna hang out the rest of the day here at the house. Just really tired. It's kind of a lot to socialize. Coke Zero is the way to go. If you're not into Coke Zero, sorry, I have no place at my house. Just kidding. Right now we're going to actually finish reading Kagurabachi Volume 4. It's a manga that I'm reading as passing time and things like that. And it is due soon, so I should read it and get that over with. But it's such a pretty day out, so we're going to be outside with the dogs. Do some reading. I think the sun has drained me, so it's time for a well-deserved nap. Okay, so I finished Kagurabachi Volume 4, which was part of my goal, but now I am going to do my best to get as far as I can in House of Blight, just because it is book club time tomorrow, and I am 20% of the way through listening, so I'm going to immersive read it. I did borrow it on Libby, and so I have it on my Kindle, and I have my audio on Libro.fm. So we are going to do that while also doing our best to watch the Argentina game. Just a lot of multitasking today. I also have, our boys are very tired because it's been really hot over here, surprisingly, and they're out. So he's out. Woody here, he's out. Just took a body shower. I got burnt on my forehead. I didn't put makeup on today, and with the wind, it pushed all of my hair out of my face, and now I have a sunburn across my forehead and on the tip of my nose. I did put makeup on this, but we're gonna do a sheet mask. I get these from Marshall's sometimes. I keep them in the fridge so they're nice and cooling and cold. My shoulders are also burnt from the Giants game on Thursday, so today just did not help. But today was like a really nice day, and I don't know, this weather has been so weird. And then tomorrow with my audiobook walk and then also book club, I'm definitely taking sunscreen. Rub it all on the neck. I'm gonna go read more of House of Blight and get right into it. I know, you can't take me seriously with this mask. I'm so sorry, I can barely talk. But really quickly, House of Blight is definitely a romantasy. It kind of has a little bit of that like cheesy-esque dialogue, like almost forcing the enemies to be so enemy when they become lovers. Like they hate each other so much and it's so clear and they have to tell each other all the time and she has to be thinking about it all the time that it like becomes kind of annoying. But there's two males that could potentially be hers, and I'm like really wanting it to. It's kind of giving like, how do I relate this to the book girlies? Oh, it's kind of giving like when you liked, oh my gosh, Tamlin and then Rhysand. It's like that kind of vibe. You don't know which one it's going to be, but I have a feeling I know which one it's going to be. Quick pause in reading. I am 40% of the way through the book, so I think I will finish it tonight, maybe, or early tomorrow morning on my audiobook walk. Really curious as to what's going to happen with one of the male characters. I'm taking a break to watch Sheep Detective, which we've heard really good things about from a close friend of ours, and in general, it's just gotten really, really good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. Also, fireworks are going off. Why? I don't know. They just want to disrupt our poor Ronin in the backyard. If you guys haven't watched Sheep Detectives, you have to watch it. I'm still crying. It was a movie with like CGI animated sheep and Hugh Jackman and other like really notable actors, but
It's so good. Fair warning, like it has animal activism in it, grief, like it touches on all of these things. Like the whole background and setting's very like lighthearted and very bright colors, but the topics that are getting addressed are very tough topics and they just do it so well, and it really made me cry a lot. And it's been over like 5 minutes. I'm still like tearing up because it just left a lasting impression. But I highly recommend anybody watch that because it has good ratings, and I was thinking, wow, why would this movie have good ratings? And now I know why. Watch Sheep Detectives. It's on Prime right now.
Good morning, everybody. So let's talk about what I'm doing this morning. It's Sunday. I am going to go on my audiobook walk and go hang out with my book club. So we are going to finish House of Blight. I am reading it at 3 times speed, but I'm immersive reading it. So trust me, I know what the heck's going on. I know what's going on. So I know some people can't do that, but I need that. Otherwise, it's too slow for me. I'll be listening to that and then finishing it today. I have about 2 hours left and I have plenty of time before book club today. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with the male characters and the female lead because there's a couple of like hints at like a true enemies to lovers and also like an instant attraction, which always usually never works out. So we're going to see how that goes and what's going to transpire between them two. I have my cup of coffee. I'm going to put my headphones on and also read and see how much I get through before I have to take off for book club. I also have to charge my camera, so I'm going to do that while I read. I need my first sip of coffee because I'm so tired. I don't know why. I felt like I slept pretty well, but we'll see. Let's see what my watch says this morning. Interesting. I did sleep very well then. I got a I look at my boyfriend because we always have this like little competition on sleep scores, and I'm always the one that has the better sleep scores because he's never gotten my numbers or the highest numbers that I've gotten. But I've also gotten very low numbers, so it's not always perfect, huh? So I didn't finish the audiobook. I am so close to finishing it, but I'm just gonna have to tell my friends to tell me what happens in the end. I have a prediction, and if I'm right, I will let you all know. I'm finally back from my morning and day, but it was really, really fun. It's so gorgeous outside today. It's just nice, beautiful, fresh weather, not super hot, not super muggy, but also just full of sunshine, and obviously need to wear sunscreen. I am burnt. I don't know if you can tell from just the whole week in general, but today I did put sunscreen on. My forehead's burnt from yesterday. It's fine. It's fine. The audiobook walk happens in Monterey, and we were at Lovers Point. Same thing that we did earlier this month, about the same walk, but this time we did a book swap. So I did bring 3 different books. I brought The Games Gods Play, I brought Ninth House, and I brought Light Lark. And I think all 3 of them got taken. Whatever was left over, our hosts are going to give away to little free libraries. And so I did bring 3, but I came home with 1 because, again, I don't need to have any books. I came home with The Possession of Alba Diaz by Isabel Cañas, and I have read I forgot what the other book I've read by her was. I think it was, shoot. I've read it before. I've read one other book by her before. I can't remember what it is. I've heard a lot of good things about, and one of our hosts actually brought it. She had an extra copy, and so she said it's really, really good, and I'm really excited to read it. I remember enjoying the other Gothic novel by her. I just can't remember what it's called for the life of me. I will probably insert it here once I find it. Afterwards, we met at our local brewery with my book club and my friends, and we talked about House of Blight. So I did only have like about 30 minutes left of the audiobook. I didn't end up finishing it. I know. It's okay. It's okay though, because I basically got the gist of it. And we were like so about it. I think the average rating was maybe like a 3.25. I have to add it all up. I rated it a 3.25. A lot of others rated it a 3.5, and some others rated it a 3. It was just an okay fantasy. I think there was some things that we agreed, like the world building and just the build up in general was very superficial and not super detailed and things like that. And I think we really wanted a little bit more from this. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't a great hit, I guess you could say. Canada and South Africa game was on. There was a lot of people out there, but I love the outdoor seating out there. It was a gorgeous day, so it was just like icing on cake. Now I'm home, and I'm going to probably go and enjoy the day, read outside. I do want to also pick up a piece for my PC. I need to change my GPU. According to my brother, I do want to play Kingdom Hearts from the beginning. I never played it, but I did play it because I was the brain for my brother when he was the one playing it. So we would always do the gameplay together when we were younger for the first two Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. So I want to play it and I want to stream it, but I'm kind of nervous because I'm not the best game player, and also I know how frustrating it can get, and it's a lot of remembering of sequences, and you have to kind of like die a couple of times in order to get it, and I know it's going to be really frustrating for me, and I also don't want other people to get mad at me because I suck, but I also shouldn't care, right? I want to go pick that up at my parents' house and then have my brother show me how to put it into my PC. So that means I'm going to have to probably open up my PC, and I'm kind of nervous for that. I kind of just want him to do it, but I don't know if he's going to come all the way over here. But I am going to go outside, enjoy the rest of this weather. It's just so gorgeous. Have a nice little drinky drink and read A Forsaken Prophecy, because it's been a minute since I picked that back up, and I want to know what's going to happen next. And it's really, really good. I'm telling you. I really love the romance in this, and the world building is just fantastic. We just got back from my parents' house. We're going to give Huck his medication for his seizure medicine. But I went to go pick up a new GPU for my PC from my brother. He gives me a lot of his hand-me-downs in tonight. I'm kind of nervous. He did send me a video and he said it's like super easy, but I honestly don't know. I mean, I watched the video and I think I can do it, right? But I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know if I can. Hung out with my parents for a little bit and my brother, and now we're home. Sunset is gorgeous. There it is, the new GPU, doubled in size. It brings back memories. They're playing Dearly Beloved. I started playing Kingdom Hearts. I kind of got a little stuck with the controls, I think, because I switched between a controller and a keyboard. I think I'm just gonna go and grab one from my brother that he has for me to make things easier when it comes to like connecting it and straightforward. I don't know, it's just, it was acting up. It's been so much fun and listening to Dearly Beloved, but reading goals right now. I am only reading A Forsaken Prophecy right now. I don't know what to read next. I'm probably gonna have Kagurabachi Volume 5 lined up, but that was my reading weekend. I finished House of Blight, gave it a 3.25. It was okay. And I also finished Kagurabachi Volume 4. And then I did finish listening to The River She Became. So I finished 3 different books. One graphic novel, but it still counts. Still counts as reading, still 200 something pages. So yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I got through a lot, and I'll have a nice, good June wrap up as well as a mid-year check-in for YouTube. So check that out soon. I am going to upload that when I get to the questions and things like that. Thanks so much for joining my vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and happy reading.